Welcome back, everyone. And today we got some updates. And oh boy, these are some different ones. First, let's start with the Monday Night Football game. Bears won in dominating fashion, 33-14. They controlled the second half and didn't look back. But there's something else about that game that I want to mention. Mac Jones came back and got benched in favor of Bailey Zappi. Hence why that is going to be something. No, I don't want that game. Let's take a look at the box score. For Mac Jones had only 3 completions and for 13 yards and 1 interception. That following interception, he got benched for Bailey Zappi, who completed 14 of his passes for 185 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. But and Mac Jones has come out in a recent interview through a press conference saying that he's got to do better, and this could potentially spark a QB controversy in New England. Decision came early in the second quarter, where Patriots now officially fall to 3-4 for the season, and look like they may start to go on pace to lose to the Jets. But we'll see. There's definitely gonna be more questions because you have a 2021 first round draft pick, basically having one of the worst games of his career, only to get benched by a rookie. But that's not all of the news that we have. In Indianapolis, the Colts are benching longtime Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan in favor of Sam Ellinger for his first official career start, keeping the quarterback carousel going. He's keeping the carousel going. He's had gone through his fair share here before, and they decide that they're gonna roll with it. Second year quarterback had to make their debut against Washington, and for Sunday, they according to Frank Reich, he says that is a big step, but thinks he's ready to play throughout the season. They're coming off a 19-10 loss, making them 1.5 games behind them. Um, but what they didn't say is they didn't think it's due to injuries or stuff. They just think the guy's ready, apparently. But it's still important to note that Matt Ryan apparently he had a separated throwing shoulder late in the first half. He should not have been in what? They shouldn't. He shouldn't have been playing through it. I should say. But stated, but it's been stated the shoulder injury is real, but this move was going to be made either way. Matt Matt Ryan is usually available on Wednesdays, based on reports. They now sit at 500. They don't have a third round draft pick this year. And there is more to this story because we have the Jets acquiring running back James Robinson from the Jaguars. Or as earlier reports say, it would be a conditional sixth round pick, and it can turn into a fifth round selection later on. And this officially kickstarts Etienne era over in Jacksonville. So he was a rookie back in 2020. He's currently in his third year. They're, and the aforementioned Patriots are going to be the first team to get the first look for Week 8. In case you're wanting to know where James Robinson currently is, we're going to take Pro Football Reference. And I spelled that one right, I'm sure. So James Robinson, he's had a decent year with the Jags so far, but ultimately he is now a Jet following his team's loss to the Giants. He hasn't done all that bad in his rookie year. He rushed for 1,070 yards and 7 touchdowns, while also being 49 receptions for 344 yards and 3 touchdowns, which is a solid rookie year, but a tad bit of a downgrade in 2021, mainly because Travis Etienne was out and he wasn't being utilized the way he should have been. And he rushed for 106. He only rushed for 767 yards, but scored 8 touchdowns in the process. Whereas receptions, he received 31 for 222 yards, no touchdowns. 2022, through he's been trying to bounce back, but at this point in the season, and he had only rushed for 340 yards and 3 touchdowns, catching 9 receptions for 46 yards and 1 touchdown. He still wasn't being utilized as as possible, especially now that ETN is playing his first full season. And so there is a lot of things going on. And so Robinson, we're gonna get a chance to see how well he does under a new offense. And and he'll be replacing Hall, who is currently injured. Durden possibly out for the season. And so those are the main headlines I wanted to point out. QB controversy going on in New England. And Matt Ryan near the end of his road. Oh, now that he's been benched in Indy, he and the Jets requiring a running back to take the place of their injured one. On Travis Etienne, officially the full-time running back in Jacksonville. So all occurring within one day. Just some time apart from each other, but still in just a single day. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you like me spinning off some of these news into their own videos. Those I plan on keeping this up often. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that like button down below. Oh, and why not subscribe if you come back on the regular? Or there's definitely more content around the corner. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.